Hey polish fans, it's Caroline again and welcome to another video here at Wild Moon Lacquer. And in today's video I will be sharing my top picks for fall from my mystery box that I unboxed here in the previous few videos. So this was a medium mystery box that I got from a Facebook group, and instead of just picking my top 10 or top 12 favorite picks in general, I decided since fall is coming up and I'm trying to put together my fall rack, I would pick my top favorite nail polishes from that box for fall. So I have 12 polishes that I've picked for this and I've already swatched them. I figured that would help us save a little bit of time here. All of these will be in 2 coats, save for the stamping polish here, which is just in one glorious single coat. So we'll get to each of those as we talk about them. So this first one is by Turtle Tootsie, and this one is called You Won't Like Me When I'm Angry. This one was an HHC from June 2018, and I thought this was a really interesting green for fall. I will try not to talk about it too much in this video, but I will be going over the fall trends for this year and pulling some colors to match those. I don't think green is on it, but I thought that these greens were very interesting for fall because they are sort of this murky, darker, swampy shade. This one has a little bit of shimmer in sort of this red to gold to almost blue at certain angles, unless that's the hollow, because this also has hollow. So there's some holographic glitter in here as well. This is what this one looks like swatched in 2 coats. Now I think this one could very well have done with a 3rd coat, but I was trying to keep things fairly easy to remember how many coats they were taking, and I do think on shorter nails 2 might be fine. On longer nails a 3rd might be required, but it is a really beautiful sort of swampy or hulkish green, not the bright kind, the deeper tone of hulk. So it's a really fun combination. I think I see some multi-chrome flakies there on the swatch as well. So that is what 2 coats of Turtle Tootsie's You Won't Like Me When I'm Angry looks like swatched. And again, I think a very cool green for the fall season. The next one is an even darker tone of green. This one is from 90 Lacquer, and this one is Singer Auto Salvage. Now, my bottle is a little bit on the separated side. I have shaken this quite a lot and it doesn't seem to do too much, but this is essentially what it looks like here on the front side of the bottle. It is an even deeper swampy green, and I really like the formula on this from 90. It has a bunch of these beautiful holographic glitters in it and they look so beautiful on the nail. And again, this tone of green is very unique to my collection. I tend to go for polishes in greens that are a little bit more on the blue side of things, the teal side, and when they're greens I have a tendency of liking them in more of the minty shades. So this is very unique to my collection, and I thought this would give me an opportunity to try out shades that I don't normally wear, and I think it is a really cool color. Sort of a deep olive, and again that holographic glitter in there is really beautiful. So that was 2 coats of 90 Lacquer Singer Auto Salvage. The next one is from Night Owl Lacquer. This is Every Leaf Speaks Bliss to Me, and this was definitely one of my top picks, whether it's for fall or just in general from that box. This polish had been on my wish list from Night Owl Lacquer, so I was really happy to see it in that box, and this is absolutely gorgeous. It is this sort of off-white base loaded with these crushed multi-chrome flakies. Really gorgeous color, and I think it looks so beautiful on the nail. This is just 2 coats, although you could layer a 3rd one if you wanted a little bit more flakies, but I think that this amount of flakies is just right. You have enough on the nail to show the effect and give the polish opacity. And again, I love these type of flakies. They are one of my favorites. Oh, it's baby. Oh, wanna come and say hi? So this is Willa. You'll hear her quite a few times chatting in the background when I'm doing these swatches. She's not a big fan of the nail polish smell, apparently. So it reminds me a lot of one of my favorites, which is by Stella Chroma, called Who is the Drizzle. It was the first polish that I can remember that has the specific size of flakies, and I really love how it looks on the nail. It sort of reminds me of either crushed up fall leaves in the nail polish or little like very small flower petals. So both are beautiful. I love the inspiration of the flower petals in the spring and the fall leaves in the fall. So it's a beautiful nail polish. Again, very reminiscent of that other one by Stella Chroma. And I've got another one by them in this top 12 pick. So that one though was by Night Owl Lacquer, and that was Every Leaf Speaks a Bliss to Me. And I'm really excited to try this one this fall. The next one is by Painted Pahlish. This one is Zombie Kill of the Week, and it is another flaky polish. This one is in a very light gray, and again with those beautiful flakies. These ones are a little bit larger than the ones from the previous polish, but again in that fall shade. So you've got the bright oranges, a bit of gold, and some red at certain angles, some green as well. And this is what this one looks like in 2 coats. I do think I was a little sloppy on that second coat, but it's a gorgeous color. It's a very like medium toned gray with maybe a pinch of blue in it, but very lovely. And again, these flakies are one of my favorites for fall, so really excited about that one as well. So that was 2 coats of Painted Pahlish, Zombie Kill of the Week. What, baby? Yes, I see you. Yeah. The next one is another in the flaky category. This one is by Stella Chroma, and this is the whole brevity thing. This one came out in Polish Pickup from May 2018, and this one is in a very soft sort of a lilac cream base, loaded with multichrome flakies and some shimmer. The shimmer is in this sort of a green to gold, and the flakies are this beautiful mix of this bronze and gold. I think there's other colors, but that's the main colors that I'm seeing in this particular polish. And this is it in 2 beautiful coats. Again, a very nice fall shade of lavender or lilac, and I'm loving the multichrome flakies in this. I'm not seeing a huge amount of that shimmer popping up too much on the nail, at least not predominantly. It is adding a nice twinkling effect, so you can see it at certain angles, but it's a beautiful shade of lilac for fall. So that was 2 coats of Stella Chromas, the whole brevity thing. Now we're finally switching it up formula-wise to a hollow. This one is Moonshine Manny, True Love, and this is a gorgeous, gorgeous deep holographic polish. I thought that this color would be really nice for fall. This is what it looks like in 2 coats. It's a beautiful linear holographic, again very, very rich on the nail. Cannot wait to try this one. It's rich yet vibrant at the same time. Very fall appropriate. Really excited to wear this one. In fact, this one might have to be up there on the polishes that I wear here pretty soon because I'm already feeling the fall vibes. So that was 2 coats of Moonshine Manny's True Love. The next one that we're going to talk about is from Night Owl Lacquer. This is Treat Yourself, and it is a beautiful sort of a berry toned purple, more of those lovely flakies, although these I want to say are more like the glass fleck kind of flakies instead of the ultra chrome flakies or the iridescent flakies. I see a lot of gold in there. I see some sparkling holographic as well, and this is what it looks like in 2 coats. Really beautiful deep berry tone, not quite as vibrant as the one from Moonshine Manny, so 2 very different tones of a berry shade. This one might lean maybe a little bit more towards the plum side of things, but a beautiful shade, and I think the glass flecks in there are perfect for fall. They add a nice warmth, and I think at certain angles they shift it to a beautiful orange. So that was 2 coats of Night Owl Lacquer's Treat Yourself. Next up, we're going to an even darker purple. This one is from 90, and it's Octa Rock. This one I really, really am excited to try. This is a gorgeous shade of purple. It is a very deep color, and I love the glitter that she used in here. It is a combination of different kinds of holographic glitter, and it looks so spectacular on the nail. This is with a top coat. These are all with a top coat, I should say, but it's a beautiful deep shade. This is another that I'm really excited to wear this fall. In fact, it might have to be one that gets on my nails sooner rather than later. The weather isn't agreeing with me just yet, but I'm very feeling the fall vibe. So that was 2 gorgeous coats of 90 Lacquers, Octa Rock. Now we're switching up to the oranges. This one is another Night Owl Lacquer, and this is Rustling Leaves. This is another beautiful multichrome flaky, and it is so gorgeous. There's at least a few different kinds of flakies in here, and I did do this one in 2 coats as well. Although if you wanted this to be a polish that you wear all on its own, you probably want a 3rd coat, but that is how it looks in 2. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. This is definitely one that you can use as a topper, very fall-esque, and just a beautiful mix of these bronzes, orange, I see purple as well. Really gorgeous polish there. So that was 2 coats of Night Owl Lacquers, Rustling Leaves. And we've got another orange. The rest are all going to be in the orange family. Spoiler. This one is from Moonshine, Manny, and this is the Fire Swamp. Look at this gorgeous combination. You've got multichrome flakies, you've got I think hollow shards in here, as well as iridescent glitter and then some shimmer. There's everything in here. It's so fun and such a beautiful color of orange. This is what it looks like in 2 coats. I think this is another one that probably could have used a 3rd coat, but for this video I decided to do 2 coats for everything. That way it just keeps it even across the board, and you can see if you like it in 2 coats or if you agree and you think that it should have a 3rd. But this has a very fun mix, and again a beautiful tone of this sort of a sweet potato pie orange. Really beautiful. You can see the, yes, I hear you. You can see the gorgeous iridescent glitter on this side of the nail, as well as the darker green multichrome flakies there as well. So that one was 2 coats of Moonshine Manny's The Fire Swamp. Next up we've got our stamping polish. This is by Painted Polish, stamped in sweet potato, and you guys, this was such a beautiful 1-coat wonder. It is a beautiful tone of sweet potato, such a gorgeous cream polish. Another one that I really can't wait to wear. It is a beautiful tone, very sort of a mix between like our sweet potato. So I know, goofball. Sort of an orangey brown tone, sort of a bit like the Marsala shade, which I really was enjoying last year, so I'm very excited to wear that one. And again, that one was just 1 beautiful coat of painted polish stamped in sweet potato. Gorgeous, gorgeous cream polish. Then the last one is by Chaotic Glitz, and this is Prepare to Face the Butcher Baker. This was another one from Polish Pickup in September 2018, and this is a beautiful sort of a gingerbread brown holographic polish. A beautiful tone of brown. This has a bunch of holographic in it, as well as almost like a shimmer, I want to say. Yeah, I think I see a bit of shimmer going on. This is what it looked like in 2 coats. Yeah, I definitely see some shimmer in here. This is another one that I think could have used a 3rd coat just to sort of enrich the plumpness. It is a beautiful formula though, went on very nicely. Most browns just don't flatter my skin tone, but when you have enough orange in them like this one, like both of these do, I mean, to me they are oranges. Maybe technically they are browns, but because they have so much orange in them, they very much flatter my skin tone, and I'm really excited to wear that one. So that was from Chaotic Glitz, and that was Prepare to Face the Butcher Baker. So there you have it. That was my top 12 picks for the fall from that mystery box that I hauled here recently. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know down below which polishes were your favorites, and if you're excited for fall like I am. I know I have been enjoying my summer colors, but I am rearing to go for fall now. I am still wearing my summer colors though. This one is Cupcake Polish's Bathhouse, and then these 2 nails here are sort of a jelly sandwich using Cupcake Polish, polish the Big Boo here on the middle nail, underneath another layer of Cupcake Polished Bathhouse, and then on top of that is Zombie Claw Snow Leopard Cuddles. So quite the sandwich going on these 2 nails. This one is basically the same thing except no polish, the Big Boo. So really fun little summer mani for the almost not quite the last hurrah. I think I will do at least a couple more summer manis, but like I said, I'm really rearing to go for these fall colors. So again, let me know down below which ones of these are your favorites, and if you had any favorites from that box that you thought would make beautiful fall polishes. I know it was very difficult to whittle it down to these 12. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new, make sure to hit that little subscribe button down below. That way you don't miss out on any of my new videos, and I'll see you in that next one.